And this, of course, is
School
School
Nights.
Nights. School Nights is an amazing show where it's student produced and ran and organized all by students like me and my coordinator, Milena, and a bunch of my friends as well. And we're super excited to showcase Calvin from a different light. Not looking at Calvin from those professors' point of views or even the staff point of view, but what's happening here right now. And we have a bunch of great things, but first, I introduce myself and, of course, my guest host. So my name is Joey, and I am a student here at junior at Calvin University studying strategic communication, and I hail from just outside Chicago, Illinois.
My name is Hannah Vantoff, and I'm an admissions counselor here at Calvin, but I did graduate just a couple of years ago, and I'm actually from Grand Rapids.
We love a Grand Rapids girl on the show. Hannah's here to answer all your questions, but we want to make sure we talk about what we're doing today. But Hannah, you have a very big announcement for us.
Of course. Make sure that you're going to like and subscribe throughout your time here. We don't want to make sure that you miss any of these, so make sure that you do that. And also, feel free to send some comments, some questions, anything you like about us throughout the show so that we can answer them live later on.
A great question you may want to ask in the comments is, why is Hannah dressed up like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson without the gold chain? I think we noticed that earlier today. You should have worn the gold chain.
I really should have worn the gold chain. All I need is hair.
All you need is the lack of hair as well.
Oh,
That's okay. It's okay. We have two amazing segments for you guys. We're starting off with my friend Izzy down in Design Hub, talking about the Arts Collective, which is a great program we offer here at Calvin. If you're a student, whether you're in America or abroad, and you love dance, music, drawing, painting, any sort of art that you love to showcase God's glory through, you be part of this program where we get to glorify God through our art and really showcasing that space. Izzy's gonna do a great job down there. In our second segment,
so the second segment, we're going to head over into our dance studio, and we're going to feature Dance Guild, which is our largest student organization on campus. What's super cool is that it's all student choreographed, student run, and it sells out every single semester. So whether you're doing tap, you're doing swing, jazz, hip hop, there's definitely something for all of you. And we're going to send it over to Blake and Taylor after this.
We cannot wait, guys. And of course, please ask questions. Blake and Taylor are gonna have a great time using some tap dance. Of course, I tried tap dance once. My mom told me to take the plates off my shoes in my kitchen, so it didn't really work out too well. But we're gonna hand it right off to Izzy right now in our Design Hub. Take it away.
Hey guys, how's it going? I'm Izzy. I'm in the Design Hub. This is like a great space to get to know, people and be a part of the arts program here at Calvin. I just want to say, if you want to borrow my gold chain, I got one. Hannah, that's for you. I also just wanted to say thanks for letting me, live out my dream of being on a webcast. It's kind of like iCarly. I'm going to take you into the space and tell you a little bit more about Artist Collab. So here's the Design Hub. We've got student work, all like graphic design, paintings. We've got students meeting and collaborating right over here. We've got conference rooms for you to just chill, hang out, work on projects. Over here, the BFA studio art spaces. That's just like another space where Calvin provides like a way for you to get involved and like have like a space to do your art, which is kind of nice. Here's like another wall of all student work. And here's like the entrance to the Design Hub. I loved being a part of the Artist Collab here at Calvin because it was a great way to meet people who are also interested in art. It's a group of 25 freshmen that are invited to come and collaborate. So you're able to work together on group projects that celebrate the glory of God, as well as dive into social justice issues that you're going to face here at Calvin and here in the world. So one of the key takeaways that I grew as an artist and how I grew just as a student at Calvin through the Artist Collab was it gave me the resources and tools and the language to talk about art and to even pursue my own passions. So I was able to be a part of a grassroots movement through screen printing. I'm actually wearing one of my shirts right now. So that was all funded and provided me all the resources was through the Artist Collaborative. So that's just a great way to get involved. One final thought, you're able to apply for that as a senior. So look for that email, look for that application. It's open. Yeah, but take it away, Joey.
Awesome. Well, welcome back. And thank you so much, Izzy, for showing us around the Design Hub in the basement. Super, super cool space. We have amazing artists and talent here on campus. One thing that Izzy didn't talk about is just other ways to get involved in the arts at Calvin. So Dialogue is our student-run art magazine. It's something that I did when I was a student, only got in a couple of times because it's pretty competitive, but it's a super, super cool way to be involved in the arts as well, whether or not you're going to be part of the arts collective or you just want to join art in some other way.
Yeah, I know for me, art is not my strong suit. If you asked my high school how my art projects were, they would tell you subpar.
Not great.
Also, my dancing skills and all those types of things are not that great either. But you know what? Here at Calvin, we have one of the best art studios in the state. If you love pottery work, I think one of the coolest things to showcase is in our ceramic studio. We have a kiln, the big oven you put all your pottery in. It's literally big enough for me to stand inside of. It's like a big garage door. It's ginormous. The art space to collaborate here and create your own art is just amazing at Calvin, and we can't wait to see you guys all here on campus to do that. Also on campus, we have Dance Guild. We have different dance studios here on campus, and we're gonna let Blake and Taylor take this away.
Hello, everyone. My name is Blake. I am one of the members of Dance Guild Leadership this year. I've actually been on leadership for 3 years now. A little bit about Dance Guild. It is one of the biggest student organizations on campus. We take anybody from any kind of dance background, even if you have never danced before in your life. We love to have everybody join. There's always different styles happening each semester. We've had Latin styles, we have swing, we have ballet. This semester we have some more classical styles like tap and point as well. But everybody gets super creative. Choreographers are always coming up with some awesome stuff. So right now I'm actually in the dance classroom, which is where I have had a lot of classes because I am also a dance minor. This is where our weekly Dance Guild leadership meetings happen. But I'm actually going to show you guys a tap rehearsal in our main studio. So they are going to go ahead and show you what they have of their dance so far. All right, so that was a little bit of the tap rehearsal we have going on right now. I'm just going to show you real quick where we're located in the Fieldhouse. This is the gym. Right now some intramurals are happening. And then we go out here, and that is the pool deck over there. So the studio is located kind of right in the middle of the Fieldhouse. It's a great spot. We have lots of participants this year, and we would love to have you guys join us next semester. Also, we will be having our shows on November 19th and 20th, so we would love to have you guys cheer us on. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Blake. That was an amazing performance. I know when I went to dance school, I was thinking to myself, shout out to my sweet mate Ryan Vandenberg for encouraging me, but I was like, as a 19-year-old guy, freshman in college, I was like, I am not going to be caught dead at a dance thing. I was like, what am I thinking? Yeah. He said, you got to go. It's sold out. You got to go. I went. I was on my feet the entire time, just standing ovation. I remember vividly the tap dancing. I was like, that is probably the coolest thing I've ever seen.
The coolest thing you've ever seen.
It just is exploded. Did you read your dance guild?
You know, I am not a dancer, but a lot of my friends did, but I was the #1 fan in the crowd.
You gotta be. This year in November, catch both of us just hooping and hollering over there.
Just yelling in the back.
Always. Now, speaking of yelling in the back, we heard you guys yelling your comments, your questions at us, and we have a couple right here. So we pull them on my old Pockeroony. What are the largest clubs at Calvin? This is a great question. I'm so glad you asked it. One of the largest, of course, Dance Guild, involving so many students, but the second largest is actually Canadian Club, which I am privileged and honored to be the Minister of Finance for.
Way to go, Joey.
Thank you. I am not Canadian at all, but for all my Canadian friends and allies out there, we're super thankful to have fun together on campus. Some of our clubs are just kind of goofy, like the Canadian Club, or they're more serious, where we have different rhetoric clubs and different things like that to really showcase how to have good dialogue on campus and grow in your faith as well. So no matter what club you're involved in, we have over 50 of them here on campus. You'll find your place, whether that's doing some hip hop or even talking about how you love maple syrup.
So speaking of maple syrup, we have some other food-related questions as well of what's your favorite canned vegetable?
Ooh,
kind of an odd question, but my immediate thought is canned potatoes. I don't know if that's a hot take or anything like that.
I've never heard of canned potatoes in my life.
They're pretty good. You got to try it out.
Where would I pick them up? It's like an Aldi thing, a Meijer thing?
You know, a Meijer, maybe a Walmart.
Okay.
It seems like a Walmart type of thing.
So do you microwave them? Do you saute? Like, how do you prepare?
You know, I can't say that I've ever prepared it. My dear, dear mother has always made it for me, and maybe that's why I think they're so good.
I hope she's watching at home. I really do.
Hey, Sue.
Hey, Sue. Shout out to my mom as well for doing shout outs. My favorite canned vegetable is actually canned corn, but you mix it with creamed corn.
Different types of corn.
You mix them together, get a little mix in your mouth going on. It goes crazy. I'm telling you, microwave that for 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Can't beat it.
Not 23.
Not 23, not 21, 222.
222.
You're in it. Another question. If you were to do Dance Guild, which neither of us currently do, we have two left feet, both of us, what dance would you do? Now for me, what dance would I do? Personally, I would do probably swing dance. My old roommate, John, he did swing dancing, and I always thought it was so cool to see like them flipping people around, and I wish I could do that. It just looks like acrobatics on the ground. I think that's really fun. I'd probably do swing dancing.
That's a great one. I was thinking maybe the dad dance. I don't know if I'd be able to because I'm not a dad.
It's okay.
But they usually have the best costumes and the best moves to break out at the next wedding you go to.
That's what we all need. Wedding season's coming up. You never know. Of course, you can invite Hannah and I to your weddings if you guys want to. We're great plus ones. We are at the party. You have another question though, Hannah?
I do, and this one is, when are applications closing? So as your admissions counselor, it's my duty to be able to tell you about all of this kind of stuff. Our application is open right now, and it's completely free until November 1st. So you've got about a month more to kind of take a look at that and fill it out. If you feel like you need a little bit more time, you can totally apply after November 1st. There's just a small fee involved in that. So make sure that you're not late on your application just to save a little bit of money. Joey, how would you spend that extra money on?
Oh man, personally, I would buy Chick-fil-A or Legos. There's a Chick-fil-A dangerously close to Calvin. I think me and my friend Shannon after the show might be going over there tonight. But also, if you apply earlier, you get to apply for this thing like the Arts Collective, which is a great opportunity. That other cohort models around campus as well. So the earlier you apply, the more opportunities you really get as a student here. Now, guys, we love this show. We love having you guys watch. Of course, you always watch at home on your own time or every single Thursday at 6 o'clock Eastern time. As always, my name is Joey.
And I'm Hannah.
And this has been School Nights.